I'm the Executive Director for the North Carolina Council for Women, and indeed it is an honor to stand before you today and to welcome you first of all to the Governor's Mansion. You can clap. Whenever I talk to Kristen Fields, we had our Council for Women board meeting a few days ago, and as we were talking about the event, she whispered and she said, you know, would you think you'd like to have it here? And it just kind of broke my heart because I knew we were bringing women and girls, particularly girls, middle and high school girls, from all over the state of North Carolina, and the likelihood of them ever getting a chance to be able to do this would be slim to none. Why? Because I'm from rural part of North Carolina, and I only dreamt of an opportunity like this probably 50 years ago. And so I'm honored. We've been here before, but this is the first meeting that we've had for the Council for Women and that we are leading. And so I'm very honored to be here today. Not sufficient. On behalf of Governor Pat McCrory and First Lady Ann McCrory, we welcome you to the Mansion and to the Council for Women inaugural Women and Girls Initiative. Each of you have been selected to represent women and girls throughout the state. We are gathering here today with women leaders from organizations across North Carolina to motivate, to educate young girls to become leaders in their communities through competence, confidence, and courage. It is critical that we listen to our girls today, learn about their aspirations, and provide a platform to amplify their voices so that these young women are comfortable sharing their many thoughts, their views, their challenges, their dreams, and the changes they want to see implemented in their schools, their homes, and in their communities. We welcome you today and thank you for coming. I'd like to recognize my staff before I bring Kristen Fields up. We'd like to each of you to stand. If you'll turn back or either you get a chance, why don't all of you come up front real quickly, and I'll just come up so we can recognize the great work that the staff of the North Carolina Council for Women has done. We've been working on this project. Please come up, ladies. And the rest of the staff, you got a chance to meet at the front door, and that's Jackie. Jackie is our grant administrator. She's at the front door. We've got Tara Minter. Many of you received lots and lots of emails. Tara is our events person. She's our research person. Just spread out, Daphne, you guys this way. She's our research. She does all of these great things for us. We'd like to recognize Tara Minter. Thank you so much for the great work. Come on the side, ladies. Come on. We're here representing women, so don't hide behind. Come on up front. We all have courage. Come on up. We got Mary Williams Stover. Would you come on this side, please? We got Mary Stover. She's our assistant director. And so we're thankful. Mary does a lot of many things. So she has the hat of the assistant director. This is Brandy Reeves. Brandy just graduated from Salem College. She came. She's been working with us on this Women and Girls Initiative, and we're so grateful. Thank you, Brandy. This is Daphne Pinta. She's our administrator at the office, and you'll get a chance, if you ever call the number at the Council for Women, you get a chance to speak with Daphne. She's also my secretary. We've got Christina Hawes. You've got a chance to meet her. She's our media director. She is from Peace University. She's going to graduate in May. Yes. And then we have a wonderful grant administrator. You guys will hear all about the Council for Women in a minute regarding that. She's out front registering. We get millions and millions of dollars every year for domestic violence and sexual assault programs. So you'll hear that part about the Council for Women as we continue on, and I'll give you the status of women's report. Again, I'm Gale Wilkins, and it's such a pleasure to be here. And am I missing somebody? Pat Vaughn just left. Pat's one of our grant administrators as well. Rachel, we just got a $2.5 million federal grant, the first one we've ever had. And we have Rachel. She's also a part of this team. She's probably outside. But I'll make sure that before you guys leave today, you'll see our entire staff. Thank you so much. Now, without further ado, we'd like to bring Kristen Fields up to the podium today. Kristen Fields is the Chief of Staff to First Lady Ann McCrory. They're the ones who've been very gracious to allow us to come today and to sit at this great place and to have our meal and spend some time fellowshipping together. So indeed it is an honor to introduce to you Kristen Fields.
Thank you, Gale.
Thank you.
Good morning to all of you, and welcome to the Executive Mansion. On behalf of the First Lady and the Governor, we are just so thankful that all of you are here today and that you drove from across the state just to sit right here. You are such an impressive group, each and every one of you. So thank you to Gale and the North Carolina Councilwomen, board, and staff. I could not be prouder to be part of this outstanding, hardworking, positive, and successful team of women. Gale is truly a shining star and has a dedication and passion like no other. I'm genuinely excited to meet all of you personally and to attempt to learn each of your names. I'm also looking forward to learning, discussing, and preparing for each of your bright futures and the future of all North Carolina women and girls. The Governor and First Lady both believe girls and women matter and are huge advocates of the success of women across our state and within the Governor's administration. So to start, why do girls matter? My boss is the First Lady and the Governor's leading lady. The First Lady has a strong background in human resource executive positions and currently leads by focusing on military families, domestic violence, and animal welfare and adoptions. She is a passionate advocate for those in need throughout North Carolina. I am just one of the many women that work in the Governor's administration. In the Governor's administration's senior positions, there are 3 female cabinet secretaries: the Secretary of the Department of Commerce, Sharon Decker, Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services, Aljana Voss, and the Secretary of the Department of Cultural Resources, Susan Klutz, and 1 female director, the Director of Policy, Chloe Gossage. Also, 36 critical women are staff members in the Office of the Governor. All of these women started off, worked, and earned their way to these sought-after leadership positions. I still am. High school and college wasn't too long ago, and the memories and emotions are still vivid. When I graduated and got my first job, I started earning my first paycheck, paying bills for my apartment, utilities, health, car, and home insurance, and then taxes. I quickly learned that even simply supporting yourself requires leadership and investing. Investing in your education and self is critical to create and live the life you want to, whatever that is. Whether you want to be a marketing specialist, attorney, doctor, or probably the hardest job of all, a full-time mom. Your family, friends, teachers, and mentors want to invest in you. If you share with them, they are such an important foundation in each of your lives. My mom was always my #1 cheerleader and still is almost every day. From the minute you begin being nurtured and learning at home and in school, your lives are being shaped, but you have the ability to take it a step further. Your confidence and competence will allow your voice to be heard if you push yourself to success. And if you have a parent, grandparent, aunt, teacher, or mentor that keeps up with everything you do and tells you that you can do it, even when you think you can't, or you think you can't try again. Basic etiquette and speaking up and looking up from your iPhone screens can take you a long way. All of you have a bright future and a bright right now, and I'm so happy to have the opportunity to meet all of you. Dr. Amy Hess from Meredith College is coming up next and has an outstanding presentation prepared for all of you.